What have you learned about motivating people beyond their perceived capabilities? What they feel that they can accomplish and what they feel that they can deliver. I'm curious in your best motivational techniques.
Okay. I'll only do a little background so that I might have a small amount of credibility on this. In my former life, as a professor of business management, I wrote books about motivation and stuff like that. It's all bogus. There's no such thing as motivation. Motivation...
You got their attention.
The word motivation stems from a Latin root, movere. And what that means is to make move. Well, nothing outside of you makes you move for any sustained period of time. The only thing that will cause you to move is what's inside. So think of President Benson. The Lord works from the inside out. The world works from the outside in. What the world's talking about from the outside in is incentives and punishments and rewards and all that stuff. That's the typical motivation stuff. But the only motivation that matters comes from within and is a function of seeing what we really are, the difference between what we really are and what we ought to be, spiritually or at work or anything else, and recognizing that in the strength of the Lord, through His grace and the enabling power of His atonement, what looks so overwhelming that I'll never get there, I don't have to do alone, and that He will help me close the gap. And that applies at work as much as it applies at home and at church. That's why the spirituality and the capability issue, if we really are coming unto Christ, then our capacity is being enlarged through His atonement to do things that on our own we could never do. So that, to me, that's the mighty change of heart. It's the change from within that comes through the atonement and the workings of the Spirit. That's how I would describe that inner stuff rather than motivation techniques or tricks.